Alrighty, are we live? If we are, I'm gonna start this. I think we are live. Let's see. Are we ready to give it everything we got? Is it a stream? This is a stream. This is the live stream. Looks like we're live. Alright, cool. And I'm noticing it's not appearing on my stream, so let me try to fix that. Da-da. How's everyone doing today? Oh, no, there it goes. Cool. Alright, sweet. Thank you, Diamond Warrior, for the sub. I think I'm actually gonna move that. Hold on. Gonna move that over Monokuma's head. Let Monokuma get destroyed by the alert boxes. Alright. How's everything looking? Bit of glitching? Yeah, that's the word box. That's an OBS problem. I can't fix that, sorry. Alright, so we'll give everyone a little bit of time before we get started. So before we do, how's everyone doing tonight? Everyone having a good night tonight? Does the audio sound good? Can you guys hear the music just fine? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Maniac. I'm not about to cover my face in black soot. No, this is a live. Yeah, so I noticed that a couple of people thought this was going to be a premiere. No, this is a live stream. I wasn't able to get a video ready for today because I announced this at the beginning of the week. I needed to push back my next episode to next week because one of the games that I'm playing is very long and not very well designed. So it's good. I needed a little bit of extra time for it. So I figured I would do something that a lot of people were hoping for me to do, and actually kind of go a little further into the idea that I had for the moveset that I made for Monokuma, the main antagonist of the Danganronpa series. So I have at the bottom of the screen, over right here next to me, actually, there are more than likely going to be spoilers for Danganronpa in this, during this stream. So watch at your own risk. Just a heads up now. And I should also mention, also right here, right here, if you have any requests, I'm not going to be able to take them directly from the live chat, so I would highly suggest please put them in the comment section. I'll be able to get them later, because for this stream, I do want to focus on pretty much execution ideas for the entire Super Smash Bros. Roster, or at least however far we can get tonight. And the reason why I'm doing this as a live stream format is because I like to make these kinds of things interactive. So while I brainstorm on some ideas, I would also like to hear you guys' ideas too. And if there's any ideas that I see that I really, really, really like, I will be more than happy to write them down here. There is no comment section. Well, there's comment sections on other videos, and there will be a comment section after the stream goes live. Sorry about that. So now you see already Frontier. Okay, hold on. Let me stop this. Frontier Justice already coming through with probably. So sometimes the most obvious ones are still the best ones. Gets thrown off a cliff. Frontier Justice. All right. Is this execution music I'm hearing? Maybe not. Shovel Master. Huh. All right. Oh, in which case, so yeah. So we're not gonna do this in any particular order. I'm literally if you have an idea, don't be afraid to spitball it out. Although I will say I'm only going to point out the ones that I do like. And what I'm also actually gonna go ahead and do is, I hate they did this to you guys. I am going to increase the not gonna be able to do that here. Hold on. I do need to increase the slow mode, so that way I can actually see you guys' responses. So I'm going to make it about, let's say, 75 seconds. So apologies for that. But it's the only way that I'm going to make for me to be able to make sure that I actually see your ideas. This is the credits music. I like this. All right, so let's see what we got here. It's already going really fast. Oh no! Wait, no, you guys are going too fast. I can't see anything. Okay, let me just stop this thing right here. Okay. Ah, nope, there it goes again. You guys are so fast. I love the enthusiasm. I love that you guys want to give me so much. You can't hear the music? Oh, I'll turn it up a little bit. I love that you got up. Okay, $5 from Dark Midnight. Thank you. For Link, he could be dropped into a pit filled with hundreds of guardians targeting him. That's not a bad idea. It's actually kind of funny. So something else as well. I should also elaborate. Just because one idea is given, don't be afraid to give more. I'm more than open to the idea of multiple ideas for each character. I don't mind that at all. Maybe not a pit, though. I'm just going to put, by hundreds of guardians. That was from Dark Meta Night 7. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hold on. I saw... Me Gunner gets Gaster Blast. Thank you for the $2, Mega YouTuber. I'm gonna have to skip that one, or not. I'm gonna have to blow that idea. Terry's punishment from Green Owl Gill. Recreate Geese's death. Not a terrible idea. What is it with these fighting game characters and getting thrown off cliffs? Oh dear, my goodness! Thank you guys so much. Green Owl Gill. Then maybe Mario could... Okay, so $5 from Eldrick. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, you guys are too much. Thank you. Maybe Mario could get to the end of a level with a cardboard Peach, only to be pushed into the lava pit. Something along those lines, maybe. Hold on. Thinks he's saving Peach, but his hopes are dashed at the end. Like, I like the idea of him trying, like, with the hopes of saving the princess, only to get dashed at the end. Don't much care for the lava pit idea, but the idea, like, the thought of it in general. You guys are too much. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. All right, hold on. All right, I got a couple here. Oh my goodness. Monokuma holds a wedding for Beth. I'm writing that down just because it's funny. I'm just writing that one down. It's funny. Okay, thank you so much, Color Scales. And then $5 from Joel the Awesome. Link gets thrown into a place with hundreds of cuckoos. Poor Link. Targeted by hundreds of cuckoos. Like, just a heads up, if your idea can make me laugh, I'm more than likely going to write it down. Just saying. Okay. Alright, let's get back to the comments, because I know I'm very behind on this now. Come on, YouTube. Come on, YouTube. There we go. Alright, I gotta kind of let it stop. Let's see, Sonic. Like Sayaka's execution, but Sonic has to run to avoid getting impaled by some spikes or drowned in the labyrinth zone, or just yeeted or burned. Sayaka. Oh, goodness. Please remind me who Sayaka was. I don't even remember. Let's see. So I also should elaborate. I do already have the ideas that I brought up in the video as well. It's like Yoshi getting Super Mario World pit jumped, Bowser getting dropped in the lava pit, Young Link getting the moon, and then Olimar having his getting his ship crushed, and then him being stranded on the planet. $10 from Gamer. Thank you, Gamer CJ. Thank you. Samus is put on a planet that's about to explode, and Monokuma steals her ship. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. I like that. Stranded on an exploding planet after Monokuma steals her ship. Again, if it'll make me laugh, I'll probably write it down. More than likely. Thank you so much. You guys are way too much. Thank you. And then I saw someone else pass by. Banjo getting Gruntilda's death. See, I don't want to make all of these just the character. I don't want to make all of these just the characters reenacting their villain's death. And I don't know. I don't feel like that works as well for Banjo. But thank you so much, Christopher. I appreciate it. Okay, let me see here. Oh, goodness gracious. You guys are way too much. Stickmaster. Hey, let's actually, we'll add to that. Because, yeah, that one was already brought up. / volcano. Master 500. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. Wario's punishment is running out of cash. What is he? You die of cash withdrawal? That's funny, but I'm not going to write that down. Thank you so much, Meta Knight. Donkey Kong gets put into a barrel cannon and is shot down a pit of claptraps. I don't know about that one. Thank you though, Tom Jackson. Hollow Dean, Wario. Monokuma runs WarioWare out of business while stealing his fortune and his friends making his microgame. How does that kill him though? Remember, these are punishment times. These are executions. These are supposed to kill them. Thank you so much. You guys are way too much. Lucina gets to fight fully transformed Grima solo. You know what? That would destroy Lucina. That actually is her, just because Lucina's already lived through that despair, so that makes sense. Fights Grima solo, and that's. Oh my goodness! I apologize now. I know I'm going to mispronounce your name. Ajira Tellin 1993. I apologize. I really do. All right, what do we got here? Rachel Trimble. If Monokuma punishes himself, he gets the... Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. The ultimate punishment. That would be like Monokuma's execution. My goodness, there's so much... I need to... Can I turn that... I probably should turn that down. I don't think I can hear from here, though. Oh, well. That's fine. You guys are way too much. I really appreciate all this. You guys are the best. And for Rob would turn back into a toy and throw him on the floor? I don't know about that one. Thank you, though. Okay, Mad MC. Donkey Kong gets trapped in his empty banana cave where he starves to death. That's mean. I love it. Can't spell banana. Matt MC 123. Yeah, remember, guys, don't be afraid to be mean. Monokuma's mean. You see that bear? That bear over there. Oh my goodness. Phantomations. Pops Jigglypuff like a balloon. Pac-Man gets attacked by ghosts. Ganondorf gets stabbed in the head. See, I'm not as sure about those. The Ganondorf one at least makes, like, I get them, but the Ganondorf one does make the most sense to me, so I'll write that one down. Thank you guys so much. You guys are way too much. At this rate, I'm not even going to be able to see any of the comments that are actually just passed. Mojo, just thank you for the $5. No comment. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Hawkseye. Jigglypuff is strapped down and forced to inflate Monokuma comes in with a huge knee. Throws it like a javelin and causes Julie. Oh my. That's grotesque. I'll write it down. Oh my goodness. So much applause tonight. Oh my goodness. The applause. Luigi, King Boo traps him in a painting, then burns it. I don't think it'd be King. It'd be Monokuma, necessarily. Though it's not a bad idea, so. Shannon Zard, 674. You guys! Let me breathe! Sonic yeah, pretty standard for Sonic, actually. Just drowning, I guess. Thank you, Mojo. Where are you, Sonic? Blue rat. Drowns. Mojo. Noah. Gamer. Then from $5 from Ray. Little Mac gets wrecked by Monokuma dressed as Glass That's a little much. I don't know about that. Well, I get where that one's coming from, but I think it would need to be elaborated on. Wario's punishment is running out of cash, but why would that kill him? These have to kill them. We're trying to murder these characters. Think like a serial killer here. That's what Monokuma is. Oh my goodness. All right, let me see some other ones. Kirby inhales a sharp object, then pop. Kirby can eat sharp objects all the time. I don't think that would. It's gonna be hard to kill Kirby, actually. Let's see. Captain Falcon gets strapped to the Blue Falcon as Monokuma is driving it, disintegrating from pure. Oh, that's a funny one, actually. Well, maybe not funny, but I like it. Trapped in his vehicle with Monokuma at the wheel and goes so fast they die. He dies. Alright, and that's Crackabo Lazy for 4090. Okay, got a few more. What is this? What is this music? Can't hear it over the. Let's see. Thomas Edward Harrison, thank you. Sonic gets put into a super treadmill, and if he slows down, it blows up. Maybe not the treadmill thing specifically, but I like the idea of Sonic being forced to run, and if he ever stops, he dies. Like, what's that movie? Like, I forget what it's called. The one with the bus, or if they slow down under a certain speed limit, they die. To run, if he slows down or stops, he dies. That's from Thomas Edward Harrison. Okay. Oh dear. Rob. From Dark Meta-Knight, a recreation of the subspace explosion, except he doesn't escape. See, that one I kind of like. Referencing subspace for Rob. Where's Rob here? Forced to relive subspace explosion. And is caught in it. I feel like if you want to make that one worse, make him relive it with all of his other Rob buddies. If you want to make that one even worse. Because that's true. Because remember, it's not just a matter of executing them. They have to be in true despair. Now, I'm sure for most people, just the fact of just the facing death in the face is already enough of that. But still. Let's see. Again, from Ajira, Simon gets wrecked by demonic Megiddo from Monokuma disguised as Dracula. I don't know what that is, demonic Megiddo. I don't know. And then this one from Color Scales, Pac-Man about to eat a cherry, but Monokuma steals it, leaving Pac-Man to the ghosts. Oh, do you mean a power pellet? Like, not necessarily a cherry. We'll think on that one a little more. Let's see. Inkling getting hit by a bucket full of water. Lucas gets to see Klaus normal again. No, stop. YouTube. Oh, where'd it go? I already saw where that one was going, but I lost it. YouTube, why? Oh, rude, YouTube. Very rude. Oh, Malik with the $10. Thank you. Have Zero Suit Samus get stabbed by a long, sharp tail, referencing Ridley reveal, or what Ridley did to Samus's parents. Forcing Kirby never to eat again until he dies of hunger. That's just rude to Kirby. But I guess that bears the question: can Kirby starve to death? So we don't actually know if he can or not. The Samus one though makes sense. For it to be specifically Zero Suit Samus, I guess it doesn't really matter which Samus it is. Manner to how her parents died. Malik Perry. You guys are too much. I really appreciate it all. Thank you. See here. Halloween, Wario, coated in melted gold and put on display in Monokuma. Yo, I like that idea, actually. Killing Wario by, I guess, like, burning him alive in melted gold and turning him into a statue of pure... That's a really good one for Wario, actually. That's a really good one for Wario, actually, Halloween. And again, thank you. Let's see, $10 from Ajira. Toon Link. Fights Ganondorf and Wind Waker without Zelda's help. For added BS, have the Master Sword break partway through, forcing him to change what... I don't know about that one. Let's see... Tom Jackson, Pikachu. Monokuma traps Pikachu in an electric-proof cage and causes an earthquake or surrounds the cage with explosives. That's a little on the nose. I don't know about that one. $5 from Uneven Noble. Pichu is forced to charge a battery, showing his rank, and he dies of self-damage? Oh, so the idea of Pichu being forced to constantly discharge electricity until it dies of... I could see something like that. Hurting itself... Killing a baby, though. Oof. Then again, I suppose that's not above Monokuma. Monokuma is literally ultimate despair. From Uneven Noble. Alright, Ray. There's no music. Of course there's not. And you know what? There probably hasn't been any music for a while now because I keep forgetting about the thing where whenever an alert happens, it mutes the sound flower. So sorry about that. Here, I'll just restart the playlist back from the beginning. But thank you, Ray. Okay, let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Come on, YouTube. YouTube. Let me see my comments. Way too much. White Oak, Joker, an all-out attack by multiple Monokuma stresses his friends. Min Min eaten by a giant Monokuma like noodles. I don't know about those. Let's see. Lord and Emil. Ice climbers, forced to witness each other being tied to a melted iceberg in the middle of the Arctic Ocean. Yeah, I'm not on board with that one either. See, for the ice climbers, I imagine... Okay, so I guess think of it like this as well. Like, I suppose this doesn't necessarily apply to all punishments, because at that point, all hope is lost completely. But there are some where it does still apply. Think of, what was her name? The Ultimate Maid in V3, where she had hope during her punishment, only to be met with despair at the very end. So don't be afraid to, like, really, like, be total masochists on this one. Okay. What do we got? Mad MC, trapping the Pokemon trainer in a Pokeball with which Monokuma crushes on the nose. Cloud gets shot by hundreds of Monokumas in a similar way to how Zack got killed. Oof. Yeah, sure. Gets hit with a firing squad like Zack. Meta Knight 7. What is this remix I keep hearing? What was this? You haven't done some. Again, how about dropping them into a pool, weighted them, and cover the top of spikes? We do, like, again, don't worry whether or not we've already done characters. I don't mind taking multiple ideas. You guys are too much. The drowning thing we kind of already brought up. I guess elaborating on it a little more. I guess it depends. Your name is Dr. Despair. You better have some good ideas. Kirby would have his friends turn on him. They morph into Dark Matter and chase Kirby. Kirby reaches the Warp Star only for Monokuma to smash it. Not a terrible idea. I'll write that down. I'll just write that down for now. Dr. Despair. Alright, let's see here. Midnight. Bowser Jr. gets taken away by Child Safety Services. That's not gonna kill him. Steve could be thrown into a pit. And then tons of TNT is about to explode and the camera pans to anvils. They're about to squash him. A little on the nose. Thank you so much, Red Cactus, as well as Midnight. Thank you guys so much for the $5 each. Alright, let's see. Me fighters in the Me channel getting... Nope. Lost it. That's why I have this... This is why I need this... The problem with the slow mode is that it's not a matter of people spamming the same spamming things. It's just... How many of you guys are here? There's over almost 1,000 people here? You guys! Oh my goodness, thank you. I don't think I've ever had that many people show up for a stream before. Wow. So many... Okay, I need to try to stop this. Like, I need to try to keep up with this. I'm so sorry. Let me see. King Dedede. He gets put into a boxing ring with a buff Kirby with human charms. Oh my goodness. Color scales. Charizard, assuming this works, Monokuma ties it up. Shows up with a fire truck to put its tail out, killing it. See, I don't know. Because I was always under the assumption that it's not necessarily that if the tail flame goes out, they die. It's more so that that they die. It's not necessarily that if the tail flame goes out, it causes them to die. I was always under the assumption that when they die, that's when the tail flame goes out. That's what I was always under the assumption of. So I'm not sure how, I'm not quite sure how well that would work. Monokuma steals Bayonetta's ammo, and she was forced to shoot herself with muskets until she died. What? Evan Steam. I don't get that one. Did I get your Isabel one? Probably not. I am sorry. So many of you guys here. I really appreciate it, guys. You guys are too much. I am so like this is making my night. How many of you guys are here to kill off all the Smash characters? Mr. Game & Watch is put into a paper shredder. Jeez. Isabella's overworked to death. Oh, and I lost it. See, again, I apologize because the comments are going so fast. YouTube will keep glitching, and while I'm trying to read comments, it'll force me to the bottom of the list. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Luigi gets swarmed by ghosts and is turned into a ghost. Then Monokuma gets trapped into a painting as he rips it up to smithereens. So a similar idea was brought up earlier, but instead it was burning it. So I think the kind of the consensus on Luigi at the very least is that that boy needs to die via painting. So here I'll do this. Shredded after he himself was turned into a ghost. And that was from, before I lose it, Theodore James Bowles. Okay, back. More super chats. Midnight. Again with the. Why would Child Safety Services kill Oscar Jr.? Thank you again, Midnight, but I don't think that would work. Pikachu is crushed underneath Pikachu merchandise. That wouldn't be Monokuma's execution. That'd be Mimikyu's execution on Pikachu, but I still love it. Crushed under Pikachu merchandise. That one's just funny. And that's from Bippy Yippy the Hippie. Ooh, say that 5 times fast. Thank you so much. Let's see. Oh, YouTube gotta load again. Okay, hold on. Banjo. Monokuma steals his beauty, then burns him with a fire. Banjo? What? What are you talking about? That one's kind of lost to me. Shulk is covered by multiple lasers by multiple Mechon, then loses the Monado power, unable to attack them, and is blown up. A little on the nose there. Let me see. Oh, Omnihog with $10. Big fan. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Possible for Banjo-Kazooie. Blindfolds them both, having them walk on a thin board off a high cliff, then dropping the boulder as a kind of ironic end. Oh, so you're saying like... Oh, you know what, actually? So someone brought the boulder idea up earlier, and I wasn't really all for it. But the added thing with the plank, I actually kind of like, because honestly, that's kind of a subtle reference to Project Dream. Because wasn't that like the original thing with like the pirates? And I'm noticing I'm dropping frames here, so is the stream still okay? So hold on. Walks a plank. And after hitting ground. So you see, just the boulder by itself I wasn't really all for, but the plank thing, I kind of vibe with that, because it goes with the Project Dream thing. I kind of like that. So that's from Omnihog. See, $10 from Endector Gaming. Thank you. For Lucas, the masked man appears with Monokuma's design on his helmet instead of Porky's, and slices the blonde to bits before blowing himself up with a reflected attack. So, in fact, killed by his brother. Like, that's on that'd be a terrible way to go, honestly. I think for that one for now we'll just put killed by Klaus. We'll just say that for now. Where'd you go, Lucas? Lucas, there you are. Killed by his brother. So we'll just put that for now. That's from Endector Gaming. Let's see, another $5 from Halloween. Thank you. Pikachu hunted down by Mimikyu, and a Monokuma get up and drug under its rack, kicking and screaming. Pardon all the ideas. Well, no, don't worry about it, dude. I really appreciate it all. Thank you. Like, don't be afraid to share your ideas. Like, I apologize if I don't necessarily vibe with them and don't want to write them down, but thank you so much for just wanting to share them. I really appreciate that. Okay. Jolie Awesome. Waluigi notices he was never in Smash Bros. Before instantly dying. Well, boy, isn't even a Smash fighter, and he gets punished. Let's see, another one from Ajira. Steve drops down a pit, takes fall damage, has 1 heart left, creeper hiss, boom. That one's pretty. Okay, I like that one. That's pretty good. We'll just say takes a ton of damage and is left with 1 heart before a creeper appears. Jira Citellin. Okay. Or, I'm sorry. Citellin 1983. Okay. Let's see. Try to come on, YouTube, load. There we go. Let's see. Kirby's. How many people are here right now? Jeez. You guys are too much. You're the best guys. I love all of you. Kirby is forced to kill all of his friends, and then Monokuma dressed up as Kirby kills the real Kirby. How would he kill the real Kirby? And what would Monokuma do that would force Kirby to kill all his friends? Villager gets stung by wasps. I'm writing that one down. Where are you, Villager? Right here. That was from Theo Taylor. Another $5 from Ray. Pyra and Mithra. Monokuma repeatedly stabs, that beats up Rex until he dies, which ends up killing. That's a nasty one, Ray. You're awful for that. I love it. I actually had them separate, so we'll put that under Pyra for now. Kills Rex. Oh, I should say tortures. Can't spell torture right. Tortures Rex. Forcing her to watch until they both die. Ray, that's awful, Ray. Great. Skylar Silva with the $5, thank you. Min Min serves Monokuma some wine. He loves it, but gives the restaurant 0 stars. Min Min dies via embarrassment. Oh, that's funny. Pat and Yetter. King K. Rool becomes clothing. So, okay. That's how it should end. Maybe not the actual execution, but I do like that idea for K. Rool ending. Yetter. Let's see, Dark Pit is put into a mirror and broken. That was also not bad, actually, for Dark Pit. Pat and Yetter. Let's see, Pit becomes ice cream and trapped in the floor. Piranha Plant is trimmed, Peach is overcome. Alright, Beta Afro. Pit tries to fly out of Underworld, but since he's been flying for over 5 minutes, his wings burn up and he falls back in. Oh, I like that one. That one's mean. Trying to, well, maybe not necessarily Underworld, trying to escape from somewhere via flight. But his wings burn up and he falls back in. Beta Afro. Okay. And I was repeating a couple of these. I really hope I'm not losing any of these. Thank you guys so much. You guys are too much. Up, up, up. Willow Barrel Maker. Let's see. Anyone suggested that the Mii fighters' faces be stolen via Miitopia? That'd be a funny start. How would it end, though? Like, how would it kill them? That's the question. But thank you so much. Let's see. For the Miis, it should have them appear on the Mii channel, then having Monokuma picking them up and shaking them around only to be thrown into the... Oh. No. I like the direction of that. Maybe not necessarily... Maybe not death via being thrown into the delete, but death via just being shook too much. Like, that'll kill a person after a bit. We'll put that under Mii Brawler for now. So let's see. In the Mii channel is shook till death, then thrown in delete. That's from Galaxy Boy. Let's see here. Oh. Yes. What is this? Mad MC. Cave Rule gets kicked off Crocodile Isle by Monokuma and is eaten by sharks, much like the end of DKC 2. I'll put that down for now. Eaten by sharks. Matt MC 1, 2, 3. Oh dear. Another one from Ajira. Addendum to my Steve idea, the creeper is responsible for the fall damage too. Sand blocks are weird. They are weird. Okay, one from Malik. Thank you, Malik. Sonic falls into a trap pit full of spikes. And Sonic sees before being impaled. Monokuma eating a chili dog. The spike thing's a little on the nose, but I am gonna add the chili dog thing. That's funny. Last thing Sonic sees is Monokuma eating a chili dog. Oh my goodness. Mosaic Arts. Charizard has a massive boulder thrown at them. This knocks them into a large body of water. I kind of like the direction of that, but maybe not necessarily the knock part, because Charizards naturally are very aggressive fighters. I like the idea of a boulder is thrown at them and Charizard tries to challenge it, and is like being pushed back by the boulder, but isn't strong enough until the boulder with Charizard still attached to it flies off and lands into a body of water. I kind of like that idea. So I'm down with that. How would I word that? Fails, thrown off into a large body of water still under the bowl. That's from Mosaic Arts. Okay, another $5 from Yin is Artsy. Jigglypuff. Monokuma pulls out a microphone and sings at an obnoxiously loud octane damaging Jigglypuff's ears, therefore KOing it. See, that's not a bad idea either. Death fight. Very loud sounds. Yin is see. One from Halloween. Greninja. Monokuma dressed as Mega Charizard X. Fire blasts Greninja at point blank range, then has its legs served up as the frog legs. Oh my goodness. Not on board with the Charizard part, but I like the idea of him becoming frog legs. Well, obvious. I like it. It's funny. Served up as frog legs. Oh my goodness, you guys. I love you all. Thank you. Gamer CJ10. Luigi's character in the Western. I think we had a similar idea like that earlier. Yeah. Turned into a ghost. And shredded. Yeah, so the painting. Dragon is here trapped in a ball of slime made by Monokuma. And the ball explodes as Monokuma casts Kamikaze. I'm not so much on board with the slime thing, but I like the idea of Kamikaze being incorporated somehow. So we'll write that down. Kamikaze being green Owlgill. Oh my goodness. Ender Goldman. Aldemar gets sucked up by Plasm Ray. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ender. I appreciate that. Sucked up by Plasm Ray. I'm not so sure on that one. Willow Barrel Maker. Earlier suggestion it can end with the Mii's faces being replaced by Monokuma's face while their floating face watches. What if to add to that? I'll put that under me, Sword Fighter. Their face is replaced by Monokuma. And the floating face is forced to watch. So to add to that, what if Monokuma does that, but then he starts Monokuma controlling the Mii's body. Monokuma controlling the Mii's body mutilates it. Like, how does that sound? That sounds pretty rough. I really hope I didn't just lose a lot of super chats. Hold on. I think I lost a few. I'm so sorry, guys. There's so many people. Thank you so much. Tadden Yetter. Daisy gets a similar sports kill from Game 1, Chapter 1. Oh, the baseball thing? Yeah, I could see something up along those lines, maybe. Some kind of sports kill. Kinda like Leon's. From Tadden Yetter. Then I saw one from Dark Meta Knight, where Steve falls into the pit of lava right after finding some diamonds. For Joker, a recreation of Akechi shooting him, except he actually dies. Not... I'm iffy on the Steve one. The Joker one's not bad. Recreation of Akechi betrayal, but he actually... Okay. Dark Meta Knight 7. Okay. Jake the Dragony Master, $2. Mega Man gets annihilated by 88 Robot Masters. Thank you, though. Let me see. Yep. Where's that one? Will Haskins with just the $2. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness. YouTube. Another one from Endector Gaming. Lucario getting in a one-on-one fight with a Blaziken who burns the Jackal with fire. All the while, Monokuma is dressed like the Aura Guardian. See, I get where you're coming from. It's a little on the nose, but I do like the idea at least. Lucario, death by combat, because that makes sense for someone like Lucario. It just I think something else probably would work a little better though. Zombox, Pichu gets put into a box forever. Monokuma dresses as Pokemon. Would he just die in the box? Let's see. Silver Totodile. Sephiroth is hit by Monokuma with Genova's tank into the world core, which is then followed by a meteor with Monokuma's face, which then blows up. I don't know about the meteor thing, but I do like the idea of Genova being involved somehow. So I'll write that down at least. Genova involved somehow. From Silver Totodile. Then we got another one from Gamer CJ. Monokuma pushes Pichu into a generator until he turns to Ash. Wait, why would he turn into Ash Ketchum, man? That's cruel. I'm kidding. I know what you're talking about. I think we actually kind of had a similar idea to that earlier for Pichu. Like the idea of Pichu being forced to discharge so much electricity that it dies from not being able to take it. Okay, let's see. Also, stay hydrated. BF1 cheers. Let's see here. Green Owl out of the $5. Recreate Richter being hypnotized by Shaft and have him walk into a spike-filled coffin. I don't think the Shaft thing is necessary. I do like the idea though of him like being forced into like one of those Bayonetta styles like torture traps, like a coffin. Green Owl Gill. Okay, let's see here. Let's try to find some more random ones in the chat that keep flying by. Let's see, from the Penguins. I keep saying it, but I would love seeing Meta Knight fight a bunch of minions that Monokuma would knock over into a mirror, then burning the mirror. I'm a huge Kirby fan. A bunch, like, what do you mean by minions? Like his own minions? So Meta Knight like dying via glass. Maybe we had that same idea for Dark Pit earlier. Like I get where you're coming from though, the amazing mirror thing. I don't know. I'm not. Did you get the Yoshi one with the Baby Mario bomb? Oh my goodness. Axolotl boy. Oh, and I lost it. Dang it. Sephiroth becomes... becomes a memory. The Pixel Man. Alright, another one from Hollow Dean. Incineroar, placed in a cage match with 4 beast Monokumas and is overwhelmed and killed in the ring. So, yeah, Incineroar is another one that would make sense via death by combat. Maybe not the beast Monokuma specifically, death by combat in a wrestler's ring. Thank you so much. Alex Rakao. Monokuma puts a contact mine in the Little Mac's punching bag. Also, Kirby isn't able to escape Galeem's lights. I'm not quite sure on those. Chosen of Gaia. Joker's execution, all-out retaliation. After using an all-out attack on Monokuma, 3 more appear and perform one on him until he's killed. Not sure. I'm not really for the idea of Joker dying via all-out attack myself. Thomas Edward Harrison, $5. Fox, Falcon, and Wolf get sucked into a black hole as their ships run out of gas. Pit English exam that blows up when he gets a wrong answer. Boy, can't read! That's funny, but nah. That is funny, though. Okay, what do we got? Oh my goodness, you guys are too much. Did I miss any? Okay, let's see here. Snake could be caught in Revolver Ocelot's torture device with Monokuma dressed up as the... okay, so just recreating... Yeah, okay. I'll write that down. That's not a bad idea. Just recreating the torture device thing. Creating Ocelot's torture device. That's from... Where did I see that? Caleb Gwendon. Sure, write these fast so I don't lose them into the abyss. Okay, we got here. Yeah, okay, okay. Let's see. Joker receives a calling card and then suffers a mental shutdown. That's nasty. Receives a calling card, then is forced into a mental shutdown. That one's not a that's a pretty good one. That's from Clash Wolf. Okay. Let's see. Inkling places a big tank on their back, then the room slowly fills with sanitized ink until the saw trap, like a saw trap, until it hits the tank, at which point it explodes. Sephiroth is tied down to a pole and only has to fight a Monokuma dressed as a one-winged angel. Monokuma just spams over and over a cutscene, and that's all. Yep, YouTube. Why is YouTube so mean, guys? Mono catches Mewtwo in a Master Ball and lets him rot in the box. I don't know about the box thing, but I feel like a Master Ball should be incorporated from Mewtwo, because that's a pretty funny way to go for it. Incorporate a Master Ball somehow. That's from Simpel Games. Oh no, I said Simp, guys. I'm banned on Twitch. For Nessus, he tries escaping via phase distorter, but Monokuma crashes it. With his backpack surviving, Nessus watches Monokuma tell his mom and sister. What? Wait, hold on. So you're... So what, you're saying when after the battle with Gygas, they just don't make it back? What is this, like the Halloween hack that Toby Fox made? It's not a bad idea, actually. I'll write that down. Oh, this is up here. Goodness, you guys are too much. Hope I'm not losing any of these, though. Here we go. Come on, YouTube. Keep up with me. Bubba Gambler. Ness can't grasp the form of Gygas' attack. Yeah, you can't. But again, nobody can, so. My hair looks bad. Right. Let me see. Crom killed by Robin. Yeah. Where are you, Crom? Killed by Robin. Let me see. It's from Dalmanation. Interesting. Let's see. Mega Man is hacked by Monokuma and is forced to terminate all of his friends and force to self-destruct. Well, no. Okay. Something I should clarify for the most part. Executions by Monokuma's own rules should only be killing one person at a time. Like, I don't think we've had a scenario where two Blackens were ever found at the same time yet, so only one person can die per execution. That's just by Monokuma's own rules. That's just how it works. My elusive piece of the puzzle. Thank you for the $5. Zelda is helpless as Monokuma wields her Triforce piece and is sealed into it, then mashed into oblivion with a giant hammer. The hammer's a little much, but I like the idea of her being sealed by her own sealing magic. By her own sealing magic. That is a way to set it up, of course. Like there will need to be a way to kill her, obviously. I don't know how though. But that I don't mind the idea of that being like a start. Okay. Kirby gets eaten alive by past villains. Can they do that though? Villager gets overwhelmed by debt. That would kill anybody. Whelmed by debt. That's from Killer Cat. Let's see. $5 from Dark Meta Knight. Isabelle is chased by a tarantula. Mr. Game & Watch is trapped in a Game & Watch console that is snapped in two. I don't know about the tarantula one, but the Game & Watch one, that's not bad. Oh, got a new member! Hello, Dean. Welcome to the party. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I don't know what tier you got, but hope you enjoy the perk. I gotta set that thing up to actually let me know what tier thing they got. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. At least a start. Meta Knight 7. Let's see. Lin Zhu, I'm guessing, or Link Zhu. Bayonetta gets grabbed by demon hands and dragged into Inferno, just like Jean. Yeah, I can see hers ending like that. And dragged into spell. Dragged into Inferno from Linksu. Learn how to spell words. BJ. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Tier 1. Cool. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, be sure to join the Discord server. Monokuma feeds Wii Fit Trainer cake. They get... See, I don't know. I feel like for Wii Fits, hers would be dying through too much yoga or something. Oh dear, I feel like I'm missing super chats because YouTube is being a meanie head. Gaming with the chat and people with the $2. Isabel dies from stress and loss of sleep. Did someone else say that earlier? I think someone else said that earlier in the chat, but I missed it because it wasn't a super chat. Overworked to death. Gaming with the chat with people. Did YouTube just stop my playlist? YouTube. I didn't say you can stop. We got here. Color scales. Monokuma feeds. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see. Beta Afro. Ken gets Shoryuken to death in a street fight against Flowchart Monokuma. You see, honestly, kind of sad. Both Ken and Ryu, I feel, kind of fall under the category of death by combat. Even not the Shoryuken thing. Somehow. I'll just write Beta Afro for this one. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Let me see here. $5 from Defecto Ace. Wii Fit Trainer has to pose to fit through walls. But if she fails, she falls to her... Yo, I kind of like that, actually. The idea that... Okay, so, like, what he means, like... So imagine that one mini game in, Mario Party, where, like, the pages fall, and you have to, like, run to the spot where, like, the holes are so you get crushed. I like the idea where it's, like, she has to keep posing exactly, like these perfect, like, silhouetted holes in order to survive, but it gets progressively faster, and the moment she messes up, she dies. I kind of like that idea. No, the question is, would she mess up? That'd be funny to see how long she can go for. That's not funny, that's actually me. Akuma Kuma! Little Mac forced into a non-stop boxing match against infinite opponents, probably Monokuma's until he drops from exhaustion or is overwhelmed. You see, Little Mac's another one that probably would be death by combat. That's a sad thing. Death by combat via boxing. Kuma. Okay, let's see what we got here. Did I miss any more super chats? Byleth gets killed by the Immaculate One. A little on the nose. Pikachu gets put into a torture tank from subspace. Lucas watches Hinawa get eaten by Mono. How would that kill Lucas? That's mean! Perhaps when Akuma gets Akuma's help or dresses up as Akuma to use Akuma's lethal special move on Ryu, and probably Ken too. See, with Ryu's, I kind of imagine he has something to do with the Satsuki however you say it. What is it? The Satsu Inohado. I think that's how you say it. $5 from Lord Crump of Congo Bungo. Don't know if you already did Snake, but yes, we did actually write down that exact idea. Yes. Thank you so much for the $5. Let's see. The $5 from Linksio. Oh, break's almost over. Okay. Well, stay safe at work. Thank you so much for joining. Let's see, $10 from a human, I think. Little Mac's head is used as a punching bag strength test game, and everyone he's ever fought punches them as hard as they can. I like it. Super grotesque and super horrifying, but I like it. Human. See, are you sure you're human? I don't think a human would have thought of that. Let me see. Look at Little Mac hit by Monokuma riding a bike. I like that. Oh. Let's see. Later, James the Skeleton. Thank you for joining. Let's see. Ivysaur gets trapped in an inescapable room of weed killer. Lucas, I think he could be dropped into a sunflower field to see his dead mom and brother, then run to them and jump. actually hurts. I love it. But that one hurts. That one actually hurts, man. And that's why it's perfect. Oh dear, who said that? Oh, okay. Was Boy Chat. How you spell that right? Flap Boy. Yes, okay. $5 from Halladine. Duck hunt. Put up against the wall and fired upon by Monokuma dressed as a firing squad. The dog holding for dear life gets it between the eyes. I think we've had the same idea for Cloud, but I guess that can kind of work for Duck Hunt too. I'll put it down as a note. Firing squad from Halladine. Okay, let's see here. And YouTube. I'm so sad. There's probably so many great ideas that I keep missing because YouTube is so mean. Let's see. For Kirby's, the events of World of Light could repeat right before he manages to escape. Monokuma comes out of nowhere, crashes into him. Making him being consumed by the light. Duck hunt. 8-bit duck gets shot. 8-bit dog picks it up. So that's the obvious idea. That's like the common like meme joke for Duck Hunt, but it fits. I like it. Hey, his name is Hey. $6 from Omnihog Sonic. Either sent into the Unleashed OP opening. Was stuck during the black hole of colors. I don't know about those. Pyro and Mythra getting turned back into their core crystals and shattered. See, I don't know. Oh, crud. That was Ray. That was Ray that said this one, right? Ray, you were the one that said the Torture Rex one for Pyra. I'm sorry, I forgot to write your name down for that one. I'm pretty sure that was Ray though. I don't think anything's gonna top that one for Pyra and Mythra though. Like them dying because they torture and kill Rex in front of her. That is despair at its finest. Even though it technically does go against the idea of killing two people with one stone, no. It's such a good idea, though. We could just pretend that it was Rex that is the Blackened, and that Pyra got collateraled, I guess. Korin, standing between two armies, one of Nor and the other one from Shido. Korin is shackled to the ground as the two armies clash. See, I think it actually reverse that, Ray. I think it should less be, so I like the idea of death from their opposing families. But to add to that, I'm fairly certain I spelled that wrong. Instead of it being a death because they clash, it should be a torn apart thing. Okay, let's see. Color scales. Bowser Jr. was forced to paint portraits of Monokuma, forced to keep going faster and faster. See, the sad thing is that only works for Bowser Jr., not necessarily the Koopalings. See, that's kind of the issue here. Like, there are some alternate costumes that probably wouldn't work as well with executions, but it would just have to be weird, I guess. I like the idea, but this is another one I think I'd want to add to. I can't spell portraits, fuck me. Some color scales, but to add to that, the paintings come to life. Okay, $10 from Beta Afro. Game & Watch. The punishment is really simple. Like Monokuma bonking Game & Watch on the head, the hammer or something, but the animation is out of the genre of the... Oh, I getcha. Like recreating one of the games for Game & Watch. Oh, I can see that. Afro. For Ice Climbers, Monokuma gives them the Lion King treatment, except it's just falling down a really steep ice mountain. I think for that one, I'll just put fall is tossed off the mountain from the top. Parry. Let's see here. Koopalings blown up in a tower by Mario Kuma. Oh dear. I don't know about that one. Let me see here. Meta Knight. Meta Knight gets tied against an exploding halberd by multiple Monokumas dressed as his crewmates. Ridley is forced into a cage. Once they step on it, it plummets down, stomping just before a pool of lava. And the chain snaps and he burns to death because he was too big. Ridley gets blown up to smithereens, and I lost it. Thank you, YouTube. Dr. Mario gets overwhelmed by Monokuma-themed pills and crushed by the weight of the pills. At the end, staring into the kid. So, Chiaki's death, effectively. Yeah, I can see something like that. Similar to Chiaki's death, but with pills. It's from Chick 3 and Hawk 04. The one from Green Owl, thank you. Where is it? Where'd it go? There you are. 4 sweet, too much. Someone had that same idea earlier. I wasn't too fond of it. Toon Link. He is trapped in a barrel in a catapult and is fired into a tower. I'll write it down. The barrel catapult thing. That'd be a funny reference. Oh, trapped in a barrel and that one's from Christopher Pearson. Let's see. Chris Breeden, Lucas, about to fight the masked man at the end, only to discover that the Alright. Lucas was about to fight Monokuma, the masked man. At the end, only discovered that the masked man is actually Monokuma, who does the lightning attack. But if he has the Franklin patch, he should be fine then. Let's see, Mii Gunner. Monokuma continuously grows and shrinks the Mii's size, breaking their spine while doing so. Then he uses the whistle to call on the other Mii's to forcefully that might be a little much. But that kind of goes into the idea that we had earlier. Like, I kind of like that start at least. So... I was wondering when we get to this music. In the editor. Dying via spine degradation. Now the sad... Oh, no, you know what? I think I probably am getting a little bit carried away here, unfortunately, because there probably are many of these that would not fly as actual final Smash material. That's kind of the sad thing here. Ike gets killed by the black... a little on the nose. Yeah, once again, thank you, Dark Bitter Knight. Oh, dear. Actually, everyone give me just one quick second. I'm going to go use the restroom real quick. I will be right back. So I guess enjoy the... enjoy Monokuma's company. Black Eye Lugia, Mewtwo. Monokuma traps it in a test tube and gets experimented on by humans with Monokuma masks. Oh dear. That's not that's... I like it. I don't know. I want it off with that one. I'll write it then anyway. Black Eye Lugia, and Lucas wakes up in a sun. Jeremiah. Okay, so thank you for the $5, Jeremiah. We someone had a similar idea for Lucas that I actually liked a little more because it's much more heart wrenching. Another one. Oh dear. You guys are not gonna let me go use the restroom, are you? Oh no. Maybe you will actually. I think that was actually a lot. Okay, so I will be right back. Give me just 1 second, everyone. Okay, sorry about that. Got a new bottle of water. Oh. Needed to turn the fan on too. It's getting a little hot in here. Okay, so let's see. Where were we? 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 I washed my hands, Ray. Don't worry. My hands are clean. Always wash your hands. Wash your hands often. Stay hydrated. BF1 cheers. Anyway. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Any ideas from the Smash comics involving him and Sephiroth? The Smash comics, what? Let's see. Pichu on a hamster wheel powering Goldenrod City. The hamster wheel thing, though. I kind of like that. We had similar ideas of Pichu being forced to charge something until it's over. I'll add to it. Hamster wheel. And that was from Betty White. I can't believe Betty White's watching my stuff. Let's see. $5 from King Video Games, thank you. With King DDD. The Waddle Dees revolt against him, forcing him to a guillotine. The last thing shown is the blade dropping. I don't know. That doesn't quite fit with DDD, I don't think. Oh, Dora. Hey there, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Piranha Plant. A team of Monokuma gardeners begin zealously swarming it with gardening tools. They all back off and a single fire flower remains. Which Monokuma uses to power himself up with. That's just cruel. I like that idea. I do like that idea, though. Okay, let's see. $5 from Octo Puppet. Mega Man enters a robot master boss room, but after the door closes, the ceiling turns to spikes and starts lowering on him. Yeah. Very simple, but the joke's there. Octo Puppet, thank you so much. We got $5 from another $5 from Lord Crump and of Congo Bongo. One more idea: Diddy Kong gets smashed into a Kong barrel while Monokuma rocks out on a boombox. I don't. Something missing with that one, I think. Falco shot down, cornered in a deep fried batter, drowns in boiling hot cooking oil. Peach's execution can maybe have her in a cage over lava, and she sees a silhouette of Mario only for it to be Monokuma flipping. I kind of like that, actually. There we go. That little detail. I like that. What is it with dropping the Mario characters in lava? Jeez. Okay, and that was from Phantom the Hedgehog. Okay, let's see. Monokuma summons Mephiles who impales Sonic. Oh no! He referenced the worst game of the series, True Despair. Oh, lost it. Lucas stabbed by magic needles and the Dark Dragon is released to destroy him after. A little much. Mega Man is forced to fight all Robot Masters. He defeats them all but is killed by a Met. Me Gunner, Infinite Sands fight. We want to execute them, not Not destroy their soul. Steve. Green Owl, thank you for the $2. Hijack Falco's R-Wing and crash it into Corneria? Maybe not necessarily crashing it, but... Gill. Let's see. Inkling. Swarmed by a huge horde of salmon from Salmon Run mode in Splatoon 2, ravished to death by them. A little squid can be seen floating up, showing the Inkling was murdered. Huh. I guess I can see that. Let's see. Okay, Banjo. Monokuma never mind, lost it. Thank you, YouTube. Steve's house gets blown up with him in it. Danganronpa. Ray. Bowser is about to finally marry Peach, but when he lifts the veil, it turns out Peach is a bomb which explodes and kills him. Maybe not necessarily a bomb, but I don't mind the idea of him thinking that he's marrying Peach. Matt MC, welcome. Thank you. Let's see. Thinks he's marrying Peach, but isn't, and it's actually something else. Right? We got $5 from Holodine Ridley. Thinks he sees Samish, tries to finish her. Turns out to be an SAX, which then crushes Ridley's head in its jaw. Has Ridley ever... Okay, you guys gonna have to remind... I don't recall if Ridley's ever actually interacted with the SAX before, or not. Palpatine is betrayed by Pitt and watches the fall of her army's Angel's army and her kingdom, and she's finally killed by Pitt and Medusa. That's a little much. Or a little, For Shulk, the Bionis and the Mechonis are fighting. Then the Mechonis comes in as a third... And Monokuma comes in as a third Titan, destroying them both. With Shulk, of course, on the Titans. It's funny, but I don't know. Ice climbers are crushed by an avalanche. Villager is stung and bitten to death by spiders and scorpions and wasps. I think we already brought up the bug thing for Villager. Ice climbers are crushed by an avalanche. I don't know. Pac-Man eats too much. Gets killed by ghosts. see the correlation there. Kirby... Oh, never mind. Let's see. Rosalina gets attacked by Lumas, then gets killed by a... I don't know about that one either. Oh, $5 from Black Eye Lugia. Inkling being thrown into the Fang, the blender from the Octo expansion, and being sent to the Promised Land, otherwise blended into an inky past. Death by the Fang. Black Eye Lugia. What time is it? Has it really already been an hour and a half? Dang, it's already almost been 2 hours. Let's see. Mega Man Rob is infected by Sigma. That doesn't quite fit because it's wrong Mega Man. Let's see. Ken. Monokuma unleashes evil Ryu on Ken. See, I don't... I really don't much care for these ones that involve you, like, requiring other characters, like, to do the killing. Like, I rather be like Monokuma himself or one of his weapons, I'd say. Like one of his torture devices. Meta Knight. Tied to the front of his ship, which is flying into the mountain. Ship crashes, causing it to explode. Maybe not the mountain. Hold on. Meta Knight. Oh, never mind. I lost it. Ah, crud. Let me see if I can find it again. Nope. Lost it. Thank you, YouTube. I really appreciate that. DK gets the Kaede treatment, but with bongos instead of a piano? Oof. And what? He's hung by his own tie? We'll do it. Who said that? It was Skylar Silva. To add to that, hung by his tie. That's so mean. Okay, let's see. $5 from Akuma Kuma. Ridley, restrained with his mouth open as Monokuma, dressed as Samus, pours/shoots things down his throat like in the Metroid games until he dies. That's from Akuma Kuma. And we got another $5 from Hana Wishin. Pit has to take a reading test, but keeps getting questions wrong because he can't read. Monokuma hits Pit for each wrong answer until he dies. I don't know. It's funny though. Nah, I don't know. I'm not quite on board with that one. Sorry. Omnihog. Olimar gets trapped with the Smoky Prog alone. Don't you dare remind me of your Kaede Hangman joke. It's not my fault. Someone else brought it up. Sephiroth should get... See, Sephiroth is a hard one. Because how do you give despair to somebody who actively likes giving despair? I think we're just gonna go on for another 20 minutes. Because yeah, I think 2 hours will be a fair enough time. Like, we got a lot of these done. Here, let's see if we got most of them. We got ideas for most of them. Let's see if we can try to fill out the ones that are still missing some ideas, or at least I should say, ideas that I like. I should say. So, Dark Samus, Fox. Let's see, Sheik, Marth, Roy, Meta Knight, Ike, Squirtle, Ivysaur, Diddy Kong, King DDD, Wolf, Rosalina, Palutena, Pac-Man, Simon, Byleth, Min, and I guess that's it. So if we can try to think of ideas for those characters specifically to try to end the night off, I think that'd be cool. Let's see, Meta Knight, tied to the front of his ship, flying into the... Okay, yeah, sorry. Oh, no, okay, I found you. YouTube tried to. It tried, but I didn't let it that time. Trapped on his ship with it crashing. That's from Jason Stinson. There we go. Got you that time. YouTube tried. It tried very hard to make me lose you again, but I didn't let it that time. Min. Her ramen chop goes downhill, so she tastes it and dies. Let's see. See, the thing with Min. This is so mean and so brutal, but I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna write this. I'm gonna write this anyway, because it's just brutal. Hung by her own arms. That's just really mean. Okay, let's see. Dark Samus' helmet is ripped off by Monokuma, who dresses Samus, blows its head off. Danganronpa. Fox witnesses his father's death and is taken down with him. Simon is turned into a vampire and is killed by his own weapons with... That's not terrible. Something along those lines, maybe. That one probably needs to get flushed out of it, but I like the concept. Like we get the execution music playing right now with us. Pac-Man is forced to go through his maze, trying desperately to get out the last dot, only to realize the last dot doesn't finish the level. And Monokuma's ghosts. That's not terrible for Pac-Man. Let me see. Did it stop my playlist again? YouTube, stop that. Okay. Pac-Man, where are you? From Monokuma. Min's up. Come on. Palutena. The Chaos Kin can take risks, possibly Monokuma's colors. steals Palatena's soul and escapes into the Chaos Vortex, with it being sealed off for good, leaving Palatena as a stone statue. That's not bad, actually. Oh. I got another super chats. Where'd it go? Where are you? Where are you? I know I saw you. Goku. Monokuma summoned Shenrod to fight Goku. What? Diddy, forced to perform in the circus, his act gets him pelted with peanuts. One goes down his throat, causing him to... Probably, okay, the choking thing's a little much, but I do like the idea of him being forced into a circus act and being pelted with peanuts. That's sadly fitting, actually. I'm just gonna write New Master. Sorry, I see the last part of your name there, but I'm not writing it. Let's see. Where are Robin and Shulk? Did I forget to write down Robin? I guess I did. I super did. Oops. Robin should be right here, I believe. Alright, Shulk should be down here, though, shouldn't he? I mean, maybe did I miss Shulk, too? Oh, I guess I did. Oh, aren't I just on top of things today? Did I just miss... I must have missed them on the list. Where are they on the list? Yeah, I skipped them on accident. Okay, so yeah, we're missing Robin and Shulk, then. Thank you, Charizard. Min gets turned into soup. We're just being mean to Min tonight. Hold on. That kind of gives me an idea. From Catherine Quebec. Or Quebec. I was thinking with this one, like, we can probably combine these two, like, use the hanging part, like, to, like, dip her in as, like, flavoring or something. I don't know. This stream is doing some weird things. Psychologically. Let's see. For Byleth, Monokuma shows them all the hate on social media that they got for appearing in Smash. Aw, that's a little too much. For Robin, Monokuma would help Luna take control of the unlucky tactician. I don't know. Please notice you. You've been noticed. Until YouTube said no. Sorry. I saw the first part of your comments in all caps saying please notice you. And then it said nope. Shulk gets Monolith unsofted. What? Byleth. Monokuma appears as a demonic beast and eats Byleth. Rosalina sees her mother and goes up to hug her. So I thought that's a Lucas thing. YouTube, stop it. Violet should be hanged by all the Smash Bros fans saying she is a wasted spot and a disappointment. Ay, ay, ay. Kirby gets inhaled by Monokuma. You know what? That probably would actually be Kirby being eaten. Yeah, I can actually see that. Maybe. Let's see. One and only Danky. Wolf loses his good eye and bleeds out or accidentally sets off a smart bomb since he can't see. Daisy during a game of Smartest Strikers. Daisy's playing goalie. Was Leonez and some Lumas that are under Monokuma's control sent her into a black hole? Yep, we got more execution music. Which one is this? Is this the Makoto execution or the Kyoko execution? I can't remember. Let me see. This is... Oh, no, never mind. I guess it's Leon's, actually. Okay, well. Robin could be on the boat they set on fire and then realize last minute that the boat's heading for release. How would that kill him, though? Ivysaur gets attacked relentlessly by a horde of other Pokemon being commanded by Monokuma. Walk or shut thread. Inkling slowly being dipped in sanitized ink. They emerge as a sanitized Inkling. What's a sanitized Inkling? That reference is lost on me. Lucario looks himself up on the internet. That's a fate worse than death. Shulk tries to look at the future, but instead rapidly ages? I don't see how that works. You got the spare baseball bat. What is this music? Super Final MT. I have never heard this track before. Sonic looks himself up on DeviantArt. That's even worse. We're trying to execute them, not actually murder them. There's a difference, I swear. Come on, YouTube. Monokuma dies from stress from trying to think of other ways to give others fighters despair. I mean, I don't know. According to V3, I'm going to assume Monokuma's done it at least hundreds of times. Then again, he did reuse the rocket one, so I imagine there probably were some that ended up getting reused. $5 from Mega YouTuber, thank you. I know this is a bit off topic, but what if Izuku Midoriya was in Smash? Or as I put right here, put any requests you have in either the comment section after I finish streaming, which will be here in a few minutes, or in any other video. But thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate it. Make Sephiroth do good forever. Squirtle is forced to watch the Squirtle Squad. Pac-Man forced to suffer in an unbearable level glitch? What? I don't know what that is. Nope. Lost it. Where'd he go? Nope. Gone forever. Oh, there we go. Dark Samus is just the possessed suit of Samus's armor, right? Monokuma chains them up in a clothing shop and sells them off piece by piece until there's nothing left. I don't think that's what it totally is. I'm not quite sure. Honestly, I don't really know what Dark Samus is. I know it's like Phazon is what it is. It's like Phazon that like copied Samus's powers, I think. Something like that. Okay, so we have only a few minutes left at this point. What I would like to do real quick, I kind of wanted to save this to the end. So the folks in my Discord did apparently make a doc for Monokuma executions. Let's see if I can find it. Let me see what some of them had to say. So I figured I'd save this for the end. Here we are. I'm assuming the one with Monokuma's picture at the front was probably it. Alright, so let's see here. Mario gets crushed by giant Monokuma-sized Goomba shoe multiple times. That's not bad. So for this one, I'll just put Doc. DK, pile under bananas. Now you see, that's not a despair execution for DK. He just eat them all. Dunk on top of construction beams, beams tend to fall apart and fall on top of him. Yeah. I get it, but nah. Link, surrounded by enemies, unable to escape. A slap suddenly appears. Let's see. Samus is forced into shackles by Monokuma and is placed on display for all to see. And as she dodges flying objects, one manages to strike her in the helmet, in the forehead. I got the bullets. Dark Samus. It's infected by various energies and powers entering her body. The power is overwhelming for her, until it releases from her chest, leaving a gaping opening. Again, I don't know enough about Dark Samus herself to actually, like, know. Are we good? I mean, what a time for that to happen when I'm about to end it literally here in a couple minutes. I think we're good. Like, Discord like disconnected on me randomly there for a second. Okay, that looks like we're good. Well, I don't think it really matters though. I'm about to end it anyway because it's been 2 hours. We got a lot of really good ideas here though. Yeah, there are still some characters that we're missing, but like once the stream goes up, don't be afraid to still put them in the comments. I'll definitely read them. Because like once I go through my usual like reading through requests, I'll definitely be sure to take note of all these. So yeah, so this was a lot of fun. I really did enjoy, yeah, like you guys sharing your idea. Oh, thank you, Charo. I'm doing just fine. How are you? I really did enjoy you guys sharing your ideas with me. So what I would like to do at some point in the future, I would love to pick like the favorite ones and draw them like in the same style that I did for the other characters like for the other 5 characters that I made. Those will probably be that for dedicated streams as well. But yeah, like that's something I would love to be able to do. But overall, this was a lot of fun. Like we certainly went into our inner serial killers tonight, now didn't we? Oh dearie dear. I guess the bear does that to people, doesn't it? But all right. Yeah. Alrighty. Just kind of looking over what everyone else is saying here. Yeah, Plushy Rainbow, these were a lot of fun. And yes, Nocturnal Donut, we all are, we really are sadists. But all right, so yeah, this was a great time. We got a lot of great ideas in for all the characters, you know, to literally actually murder them. Yeah, okay, so I guess so. The next time we do a Monokuma stream, it'll be me actually drawing the ideas that we come up with, like the ones that I end up thinking that are my favorites. But alrighty, so with that said, I really appreciate you all joining me tonight. It really was a blast. It was a lot of fun. And I guess next time you see me should be for next Friday. I dropped that. There really should be no reason for episode, what is it, 95 now, for that episode to not be ready. So until then, I will see you all next Friday for episode 95 of What If They Were in Smash. Have a great night and take care.